Okay, so the first video that I did of this, it was uh, corrupted, I guess, because I couldn't get it to pretty much do anything. So these three are done, but it's like I cannot go back and redo them, unlike some other games. So on this demo, once you finish a model, like they're calling them, they are done. So you cannot go back and like recreate them. So I don't know what happened to the video, but this is what it is. You have a picture down here tells you what pieces you need to go because they're green right here, the F10. So that's what you need to start off with. So you have to create the leg, and then go to the other picture. So we go off to here. Then you get F10, and then go to E, part 7. So you go through, you get all of these, and then when you get this one done, you got to come back and get the other parts that aren't on this. So it's kind of difficult. So we come down, we go to B, and we need a B8. We don't have no C's. We need a D10. A D7. Okay, we need to go back to this. We get a B2. Okay, we did the E. G9. H6. I1 and an I5. Okay, then you right click. But then right here it shows that there's, so you go and you need to get the part that goes to there. Okay. Okay, looks like I missed a part. J10. Okay, then on the back of that leg, you got to go through a A1, a B4, a G3. Okay, so that leg is done. Then you got to go through all this together for the other leg. So we need a B1 and a B7. We need a D8 and a D9. We need an E6. We need an F9. We need a G8. H5. We need an I2. I6. J11. A2, B3, and G4. Okay, so we got the legs done. I usually just put them up out of the way. So then we need a A7. G4. F1. F14 and F12. So we need a G6. H9. Need a I3. J6 and a J3. Okay, so then need an F5. Thought I cut one of those off. Okay. Then you need a D2. E3 and 4. And then you need to do everything over again for the second arm. We'll go to D3. And when you get all the stuff off the sprues, they fall on here too. So I usually just put my sprues right here on the black mat, get them out of the way. I went through all the F's. I don't know why they didn't cut that off. I didn't get this one either. I was going through here checking things off. I missed a couple things. Okay, so then we go D1. E1 and 2. Okay, so I got both legs and both arms done. Then we work on the head. Go to C. C1, C2, C4. Go to H1. H4. J7. Then we need a J1 and J2. H2, H3. Okay, then we need A4 and 5. Need an E5. H11. J8, J9. Did I get F9, F15? No. I didn't even see that. Okay. So now then we go J8, J9. Okay, so then we start with F15. E5. We have B5 and 6. C3. D5. D6. F8. F7. G1, G2. H7 and H8. Okay, so I got I got the G's. I got all those done. F. Anything on the D's? Okay, so A3. D11 and D12. Go to F. Then we have a G7. And it's like if you put them out of the matte line, they automatically come back to this one. And when you finish it, it does this. Then they tell you how to paint. You can change the way it looks. So get that way. We use these right here, and you click on that, and you can move these. And then different styles. You got your shiny, I guess that's like cell painting. That's more realistic. And then you got your comic style. And it's like if you don't want to keep the way you have it, you come over here, you hit this, and it automatically goes back to the way it was. But you use the paintbrush or the paint bucket in this case. Choose your colors. You line it up and you'll see like it glows. And you paint it. And it's like if you mess up, it's like you didn't want to paint that area right there. You come down here to this icon, you hit that, and it resets it back to the way it was. And then when you're finished, well, you can take a picture if you want, or you can come down here like next model, and you're on the next model. And you come back to main menu. I don't know if the kit bashing and dioramas are for the demo, because I haven't gone that far yet. And when you come here, it's like, oh, those are my models. So I think you only get to go these two next, unless when you finish this and you get these. So I don't know. But from what I have experienced in this demo so far, I'm really looking forward to the uh, full release. But this is what I'm going to stop this episode on. And I might continue the demo. I don't know. But the game so far looks fun. But it's like, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of seeing what the demo is like. Uh, so I'll probably come back later and do the other two to see what happens after that. So I hope you guys will come back and watch that episode. Tells you down at the bottom that the game is in development, so there might be some things changing, because I know they have done some updates to the demo. So I'll see you guys on the next episode.